information, Mike 1552 Zulu weather. Wind 170 at 6, visibility 10, 15,000 scattered, ceiling 20,000 broken, temperature 27, dew point 15, altimeter 3011. Visual approaches in use, landing and departing, runways 9er, 15 and 18. VFR departures, advise ground control, reduction of flight. Notice Chairman, the Julia VOR is out of service until 1800 Zulu. ILS 33 glide slope out of service. Use caution for numerous flocks of small birds in the vicinity of Aurora Airport. Use caution for gliders at Hinckley Airport at and below 6,000 within a 6 nautical mile radius until 1900 Zulu. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Mike. Aurora Airport information, Mike 1552 Zulu weather. Wind 170 at 6, visibility 10, 15,000 scattered.
Good morning, Aurora ground extra 77 Kilo Whiskey, Gauntlet Warbirds, taxi for a southwest departure with Mike.
Extra 77 Kilo Whiskey, Aurora ground, runway 18, taxi via Alpha, Charlie, cross runway 27.
18 Alpha, Charlie, cross 27, 7 Kilo Whiskey. Okay, coming up on 927, it's clear to the left, clear to the right, and we'll clear to cross. Okay, run-up checklist. Fuel selector is on the acro tank. Oil temperature is up in the green. Mixture full rich. Okay, throttle to 1800 RPM. Oil pressure good, oil temperature good, ammeter showing a charge. Mixture check. Prop check. Mag check. Throttle idle check. 1000 RPM. Controls free and correct. We'll stick around. Everything is, again, that's your cushion that it's rubbing up against. Ailerons, elevator, rudder, everything is working right. Elevator trim neutral, fuel selector, acro tank, fuel pump on. Shannon functions check. We burned 0.3 gallons. Seatbelts and harness is secure. Canopy is secure. And radio set the tower.
Report Reeser.
Port Reeser, inbound 673 Mike Alpha.
Cessna 3 Lima Alpha, frequency change approved. Good day.
Good day, we'll be back to you in a little bit. Thanks.
Roger.
Okay, ready to go? Aurora Tower, extra 77 Kilo Whiskey, ready for takeoff.
Extra 77 Kilo Whiskey, Aurora Tower, right turn approved, runway 18, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 187 Kilo Whiskey. Alright, here we go. Alright, 1700 feet, we'll go to a cruise climb.
Cessna 07 Charlie, runway 18.
Power back to 2500, or 25 inches. Prop to 2400. Boost pump off. Fuel selector is off. Wing tank.
I'm having trouble hearing you. If you could speak louder, I'd appreciate it.
I'll turn up the sound a little bit. What about now?
That's a little better.
Good. Alright, and the last thing here is set the mixture. Alright, if you'd like to take the airplane, you can go ahead and take it now.
Okay, I got it.
You have the controls. We'll just keep climbing in this general direction, but now if you want to do some S-turns on the way up to get a feel for the controls and play around with it, be my guest.
could sort of head for Holiday.
Yeah, that would be just fine.
We're attached 603 Mike Alpha, reporting Reeser inbound.
Cessna 3 Mike Alpha, how will you terminate the approach?
603 Mike Alpha, we're going to be doing a low approach only and then like vectors for the ILS 9er if possible.
Cessna 3 Mike Alpha, roger. I'll be enable vectors. You can do it VFR on your own if you'd like.
Roger, yeah, we'll just vector ourselves and yeah, we'll set up for the ILS 9er.
Cessna 3 Mike Alpha, report 2 miles southeast. Traffic upwind off runway 18 is in left close traffic.
Alright, we'll report 2 southeast and be looking for that traffic, 3 Mike Alpha.
Cessna 07 Charlie, traffic about 3 southeast of the field for runway 33 is a Cessna. If you would make right traffic this time around.
Right traffic this time around, 07 Charlie.
Cessna 3 Mike Alpha, that traffic upwind off runway 18 will be in right close traffic.
3 Mike Alpha, roger, we got him inside.
Cessna 3 Mike Alpha.
Yeah, it sure feels nice the last week or two, now that we're not getting below the line anymore at 1,000,000 degrees under the sun.
If you could get more volume, that would help.
Here's a little bit more volume. Check, 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 1, 2, 3. Is this good?
Okay, that's a little better.
Here's 7,000 feet, which is just fine for what we need, so we can go in and level off at 7. Now let's turn around to the right and take this thing west of Lake Holiday. And why don't you turn further to the right and just get it pointed straight down the section lines. Alright, is it in trim or do you need me to trim it for you? Because there's only trim in the back cockpit.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I have the controls. Alright, you have the controls.
Okay.
Alright, well, what do you want to start off with? Want to warm up with some rolls?
Yeah, sure. You'll have to talk me through them though.
Alright, I'll talk. We'll just pull it up about 10, 15 degrees. Stabilize it here and give it some aileron. Just fine on the entry. You notice on the exit, you got to do a couple of overcorrections. You're probably used to having an airplane that has, inertia that wants to go past, and you got to give it a little opposite aileron to stop. You don't have to do that here. All you do is let it center, and it stops by itself.
Okay, let's try again.
Yeah, or you turn to the left just a little, so we get lined up right on the section lines. Alright, that's high enough. Stabilize and roll. And let it center. A little less briskness on the movement, and that was better. And but a little, don't be as snappy on the rate at which you're applying the aileron in and out, and you get it even better than that.
All right, go again.
Yeah.
Go for 2.
Yeah. Now smoothly center it. Yeah, you see how there was a lot, there was pretty much none of that wobble we had at the end.
Yeah, just a bit.
Yeah. Alright, what about a loop? You want to do a loop?
Sure.
Alright. Tell me right now, exactly what your airspeed is reading.
110.
Alright, so we're minus 30. Alright, so 110 is fine for you for the loop entry. A little more G. Now relax it a little over the top so you don't stall.
27, sky soaring.
And now start increasing G again, but very gradually. Keep increasing it. Wings level, nose straight. Good, very nice.
Say again.
I said very nice.
Thank you.
If you were to do it again, what I would say is to give it a little more G on the entry, because we're kind of slow getting near the top. So get it nice and tight at the beginning, and then relax it all out at the top, and then tighten it up again at the entry. And start your relaxation a little sooner, okay? When you're, let's say, 90 degrees up, okay?
Okay.
Alright, go for it. A little right roll here. Make sure we don't do that. That was very good in the G profile. On the way up, you're having a little tendency to roll to the right. And that happened on both of those loops, so it wasn't a fluke.
Alright, how about a Cuban?
Okay.
Same entry?
Yeah. Make sure you don't roll right. A little more G. Good, now relax it a little over the top. Freeze it, and roll. Relax it a little. There you got a little snap roll over the top here. Just let it come on down. Release the elevator. It's going to keep stalling on you. I got the airplane. It kept stalling on you there because you kept pulling back on the stick a little too much.
Okey doke.
Alright. Want the airplane again?
Yep, got it.
Okay, you got the airplane.
Okay, now you did a snap on the top.
Why did you do a snap on the top? You did because you were pulling back on the pulling back too hard on the stick at too low of an airspeed. So two things will help that. On the entry, give it some more G. That'll keep it tighter, and so by the time you get to the top, you have more speed left over. And over the top, reduce the G a little more. So if you're just kind of floating over at maybe 1 G, maybe half the G, even 0 is okay.
Okay.
Alright, area looks clear all around. Then relax it, nice and smooth over the top. This is good. Now freeze it, and then roll. Now establish the line, and do it again. Tight at the beginning, relax at the top. Relax it. Good. Freeze and roll. And now hold it on the line before you pull out. There you go. So you were much straighter. the end of the roll, what you want to do is hold that line for a second or so, instead of pulling up as soon as you get the wings level. Because it needs to be a roll that's in the middle of a line that's defined, before and after. Okay, now that's getting into more kind of competition judging stuff, so we don't necessarily have to do that, but that's the idea at least.
Okay, ready?
Now relax the G a little. Feel the buffet. Keep it coming down, wings straight. Now freeze and roll. Now set the line, freeze everything, and now pull out. Good, much better. Relax it a little, relax it, good. Keep it coming down smoothly, a little bit before that. Freeze and roll. Now set the line, and pull. Good, much better. The first half, you got a little crooked over the top of the looping segment. Notice we came over the top maybe 20 or 30 degrees off. That second one, you were dead on straight.
Good. Snap.
What's that?
Let's do a snap.
Let's do that later on in the flight. I want to burn as much fuel out of the wings as I can before we do that.
Okay, you call it.
All right. How about some hammerheads? You want to work some hammerheads?
That'd be fine.
All right. If we do one, then we got to turn around. We're a little bit out of the box.
Okay.
So let's. We're not turn around yet. We can. Okay, that's fine. We'll just cruise this direction for a minute or so.
I do over-control it, don't I?
Yeah, that's a very common tendency when you're new to this airplane. But a couple of flights you'll be just fine.
Okay, hammerhead entry speed.
The more the merrier. Gotta get 180, 200. On your indicator, that'll be maybe 160 or 180. On the way up, I'm going to tell you when to kick. I'm going to say like ready and kick. Alright, go ahead, come on up. Let's set the upline, get that wing perpendicular to the horizon. A couple more degrees up. And ready and kick. Now stop and clean up the down line, establish it and pull out. You want to kick with much more rudder. You got to bottom it out all the way to the floor. Hey, want to do another one from here?
Yeah, go ahead. I got it.
Got wings level, nose straight. What are we doing here? Just turn around. Alright, let's climb a little bit because we got below our floor. Let's get it back up to 6,000 or 7,000.
2,800 simulated Chile.
And let's also do a 90-degree turn to the left, kind of work our way to the north. Alright, this pitch attitude is good right here.
Half a mile to the east of Riley, 3,000 feet.
And this direction is good right here. I would just cruise a little bit till we get past that town that's right underneath us. You can't see it right now because it's directly underneath. Yep, now we can push it down for another entry. Alright, let's come on up, wing straight. Let's get that wing perpendicular to the horizon. Nice, cross it up good. Now hold this up line, hold it straight. You have about 5 seconds till the kick. You're a little bit on your back, push it forward a bit. Now stop and clean at the down line. Freeze everything. Pull out. Watch your G, watch your G. A little bit less G on the pull out because you got kind of close to stalling it there. You can actually kind of, as a precursor to an accelerated stall, you can hear kind of a whistling noise. It must be the airflow going around just so. Alright, let's turn around. I want to work some more hammers or do other stuff?
Your call, whatever you want.
Now, let's do one more hammerhead. What you did on the last one is you did the kick a little bit too early. So this time, wait for me to call it. Okay, I got the plane. Now this time, wait for me to call it, and kick it with a lot more rudder. Just, kick that pedal full in until it hits the floor, okay? You got the plane?
Okay, got it.
Alright, just come on down. Alright, let's come on up. Pull it up nice and straight. Look at that wing, get it perpendicular. Good, now just hold this. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Not yet, not yet. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Ready, and kick. Full left rudder. Now stop in the down line, freeze everything, and pull out. Easy on the G's, easy, 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 easy. There you go. Cool, huh? Alright, I was just cruising for a minute or so, get back toward the middle of our box with at the south tip of it again.
Get a little better.
Yeah. There's still some issues we could work out with getting it more straight on the upline, but we're definitely in the ballpark. And if you were to want to do a specific reply in the future and dedicate more work to that, we could certainly stand to clean it up in a lot more spots. But we're just out there to have some fun and do a little bit of everything, right?
Okay, you call it.
Alright. You mentioned inverted flight before. You want to do some inverted?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Alright, so we'll do a half roll until you're inverted and hold it there. I gotta push that nose up, otherwise we're gonna descend. We're still descending. Let's go to come out of it. Go to come out of it. Either that or push the nose up. And let's go to climb out. So let's pull that nose up and climb out.
That was not good.
Yeah. You want me to show you one and you kind of ride along? Alright, I got the airplane. But you can still stay in the controls with me. You ever done a slow roll before?
Yes, but it's been a while. Go ahead.
Alright, well what this is it's the first half of the slow roll. So as we roll to the left with aileron, we're going to give it right rudder to hold the nose up. And then right as we pass through the knife edge, we're going to start giving it forward stick to hold the nose up so it doesn't come down, okay? Are you ready?
Lazy 8.
Go for it.
Alright, here we go. Now roll it with left, right rudder, and forward stick. There we are. Now see how that nose is above the horizon? Right now we're maintaining level flight. Actually, with a bit of a descent, now we're maintaining level flight.
Yeah, okay.
And we'll do the next half of the slow roll. Again, we'll top rudder to hold the nose up. And transition to back stick. And we'll get turned around here. We'll just do a 90-degree turn and go to the east. tickle that butt, because sometimes it doesn't pick you up.
We'll give it another try.
Alright, you got the controls? Alright, so it'll be a right rudder and then forward stick to hold that nose up. Yeah, right rudder and forward stick. Now freeze it. Push that nose up into the sky a little bit, a couple of inches. And right there, that's level flight. Good. Alright, and whenever you feel like it, come out. Alright, so we got a little wobbly in the ailerons there at the end, but the pitch was much better. You notice how the nose stayed up there?
Yeah, right.
We were almost level. We had a slight descent. Nothing like the one the time before, but it was a slight descent and much better.
Okay, your call.
Southern traffic, Western 28, over Flight Aug, Western.
Yeah, let's do a 90 degree right turn. Actually, let's make it a 180 so we're not in the sun like you were saying before. Area's looking good. My engine instruments are looking good. You want to do those snaps we mentioned before?
Yeah, go ahead. Show me one, then we'll go through it.
Alright, so I got the plane, but you can stay with me.
Okay, you got it.
So we're going to enter at about 110, so on your airspeed indicator it would be about 90, okay? We're going to enter at about 90, so I'm going to slow down to that speed now. We're going to pull the stick all the way back, and right as it reaches the back stop, we're going to smash the rudder full in. And we're just going to stay like that for 3/4 of a turn, and then we'll go full opposite rudder and forward stick to recover. So this will be the simple version, with as little extra controls as there are.
Alright, go ahead.
Alright, well just going to power back and nose up just to slow down. Alright, ready? Here we are.
Okay.
And you can't be shy on the rudder. You got to push it all the way to the floor immediately, okay?
Okay.
Alright, you got the controls?
I got them.
Whenever you're ready. Full right rudder. Get that stick forward because we're kind of stalled. It's about to spin. There you go.
Sierra Romeo, 1 mile north course, 3,000, 10,000.
Alright, so
Not as smooth. I'm over controlling it.
yeah, on the entry you want to be a little snappier with the controls, especially the rudder. And then what happened was on the exit, so right as we're going through right knife edge, you got to go from full left rudder to full right rudder immediately to stop it. Because what happens if you don't, it stays in that spin, and then as the airspeed decays and everything decays, then it just becomes a regular old spin, and everything gets bushier, and that's how it finished for you.
I'm climbing for a little altitude.
Yeah, always a good idea. Let's do a 180 left. Shot again?
Yeah, we'll give it one more try here and then see how that works out.
Another start. Okay. Let's slow it down just a tad here so it's nose up just a few inches. Alright.
You tell me when it's ready.
Okay, it's ready now. Go ahead. Full right rudder, forward stick, forward stick. Yeah, that was a little better. And so you need more forward stick to help the recovery. Because because it stayed in the stall for too long. So you were much better on the rudder. Now just with that same gusto that you pull the stick all the way back, you gotta get it forward to the neutral position. I want to try one more or do other stuff?
We'll try one more.
All right.
Am I high enough?
Yep, everything is good. Go for it. Right rudder, right rudder. All right, there we go. That was your best one so far. All right, I got the plane. So climb out of here. All right, so just before we head back, you want to see the tumble now?
Say again.
You want to see the tumble, the launch track?
Go for it.
Alright, so this one's going to be a couple of negative G's. It's not real bad, but just, be ready for it. Gotta get some speed. Gonna pull the nose. Alright, ready? I'm gonna pull the nose up. Left 9 edge, full left rudder, full forward stick. Kind of worked out. It was a little bit of a cartwheel.
That was good.
So it's just about time to start heading home. Want to try one of those or head back?
You'll have to talk me through it, but I'd love to.
Alright, you got the controls. Got them. So from where you are right now, just pull the nose up, 60 degrees up. Roll to left 9 edge. And now go full left rudder and full forward stick. Right now, go. And let's just center everything. Just center everything. Watch the pull. It's going to stall. There you go. Yeah, and then so you got to finesse the timing of things relatively a little bit, but that's the idea. Of course, it didn't work out, but
I think you better demonstrate another one of those.
I got the plane. It's actually time to turn around, but instead of doing it a manual Boeing way, we'll make it an implement. I'll make it a Cuban. I'm real low on airspeed, so I want to get some airspeed. Freeze and roll. You want to fly us home, or you want to just sit there and relax and enjoy the view?
Do we have time for another lunch stop?
No, we gotta speed head back. And plus, we really only do one per flight.
Okay, let's do that.
Save the wear and tear on the plane.
Yeah, okay. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, you got the plane? I'll grab the radio here.
Altimeter 3009er. Visual approaches in use, landing and departing runways 18 and 15. VFR departure, advise ground control of direction of flight. Notice airman. Juliet Vortex out of service until 180.
You can start a bit of a descent, lower the nose a few inches.
Out of service. Please caution for flocks of small birds in the vicinity of the airport. Caution for gliders to Hinckley Airport at and below 6,000 within a 6 nautical mile radius until 19000 Zulu. Advise on initial contact. You have information November. Yeah, information November 1652 Zulu weather. Wind 180 at 11.
You got it again?
10. Ceiling 25,000 broken. Temperature 29er, 2.13. Altimeter 3009er. Visual approaches in use, landing and departing runways 18 and 15.
Or Tower Extra 77 Kilo Whiskey, 10 to the southwest, inbound with November.
Extra 77 Kilo Whiskey, Aurora Tower. Enter right downwind runway 18, report midfield.
Report midfield right downwind 18, 7 Kilo Whiskey. Okay, landing checklist, boost mode on, fuel selector, reactor tank, engine full rich, prompt to go, seatbelt secure. Alright, so we're making a right downwind for 1-8.
Right off of our right wingtip is a farm where I have my steerman.
Okay. Is it north or south of the town of Sandwich?
It's between us and Sandwich.
Okay.
You can just see the strip right at the end of the wing.
Okay, I see the strip. I see it all the time. Cool. Alright, 1700, level off. So you probably see us flying over all the time then, on our way in and out. And we're a little bit low now, let's come back up to get it right on 1700. Reduce the power on you a little bit. Tower 7 Kilo Whiskey, right downwind midfield.
Extra 7 Kilo Whiskey, wind 200 at 12, runway 18 clear to land.
Go to land 1-8, 7 Kilo Whiskey. I'm going to pull the power back all the way to idle. Hold the nose up, let it slow down a little bit. And start a 45-degree right bank turn right now. Okay, prop forward, landing checklist complete. Just keep that turn coming around, hold this pitch attitude, you're doing great. And I'm going to take it over right about here now, I got the controls. I set up a little low, I'll give it some power. Alright, feet clear the pedals please. Yeah, not the smoothest one in the world, but we're down in one piece.
Extra 7 Kilo Whiskey, turn left at Alpha and then monitor .7 to parking. Good day.
Okay, marker got the parking, 7 Kilo Whiskey. Hey, post Base landing checklist, strobe is off, fuel pump off, transponder standby, and we're on ground.
Hello, ground, German 68462, Gauntlet with November southbound.
German 68462, Royal Ground, give way to the extra, taxi in the Gauntlet, runway 18, taxi via Alpha Charlie, cross runway 27.
Alpha Charlie, cross 27 to 18, and 462, we got the extra in sight, we'll give way to him.
Roger, an extra, 7 Kilo Whiskey, caution for the steerman coming up, they'll give way.
Inside 7 Kilo Whiskey.
462, did you say southwest?
Southbound to 462.
German 462, roger.
Ground, Seminole 449, Juliet Alpha has November, would like to depart with westbound departure, please.
Seminole 449, Juliet Alpha, Royal Ground, runway 18, taxi via Papa Charlie, cross runway 27.
Taxi via Papa Charlie, cross 27, 449, Juliet Alpha.
Okay, very nice flight, Vaz.
Well, thank you, glad you enjoyed it.
Manager of Juliet Alpha, give way to and follow the steerman, taxi and